This was the worst outcome in the AFC. We got the Chiefs and the Bills. Had one of them's heading to the Super Bowl. I am so excited. I'm not. I can't do this anymore. I can't. Why? Why can't the Ravens do anything in the playoffs? It's every year. It's every year they find a way to choke it away. And I was going to come on here and flame Lamar. Lamar did not have a good game. But I got one worse. Where's he at? Mark Andrews. Marcus Andrews. I don't know your middle name. You're 29 years old. I don't care. Retire! You need to retire. You need to go to a different team. Likely clears you. He does. This man. This Ravens player with 89 on his jersey. This man not only fumbled in a key possession where the Ravens got it past the 50-yard line. They not only fumbled on that when they were only down 5 and they could have scored a touchdown and taken the lead. They could have scored a touchdown and taken the lead. Not only did you do that, but then Lamar Jackson, he throws a dot to the end zone and it's caught. I don't know who. I don't remember who. And you're down by 2. This dude does a perfect 2-point setup. He throws it to you. You're wide open. And you drop the ball. You drop the ball. In clutch time. With less time than you have. That made no sense. Having not enough time to do anything to even stop them because you're already blowing your timeouts. You're blowing your timeouts way too early. So you don't have time, and you drop the ball. You you were the biggest reason why the Ravens choked this playoff game away. And it's every year. It's every year for the Ravens. Every year. Every dang year. Every year. I can't take it. With the Ravens. They always find a way to choke. And this dude, Josh Allen. This excuse of a QB, Josh Allen. 16 for 22, 127 yards. He threw for 127 yards, and he won the game. He won the game with 127 passing yards. Now, you might think, oh, well, he must have got on the ground. 10 for 20. He ran 10 times for 20 yards. Yes, he did get 2 touchdowns, but those were tush pushes. We don't count those. He ran 10 times for 20 yards. He had let's do our little addition problem. 127 plus 20. He had 147 yards. 147 yards. And they're going to the AFC Championship game. And they're playing Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know, man. I can't. Every time. It's every year with the NFL. I get all excited. I watch my Colts. They're mid. Extremely mid. They go 9-8, miss the playoffs. Then I go watch the playoffs. Oh, someone's going to beat the Bills. Someone's going to beat the Chiefs. Never happens. And then Chiefs just go to the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, well, the NFC team must have a chance. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Every year. It's every year at this point. Only year was 2021. 2021. It's been that long. 2022. The Eagles. 2023. The Niners. And 2024 is likely going to be the Niners. The Eagles again. Might be the Commanders. I'm hoping for it to be the Commanders. But anyway, what's going to happen when the bum NFC team, whatever bum NFC team comes out of the NFC, and they have to face one of these two teams, they're going to smoke. And then we're going to see one of the two bad options. We're going to see either Mahomes get a 3-peat, which would be absolutely insufferable, or not Lamar Jackson, or Josh Allen host Lamar. And I do not want to see Josh Allen host Lamar, because I do not like Josh Allen. He plays like a bum. He is a bum. He had 107 passing yards, no touchdowns. He threw checkdowns the whole game. The whole game. The whole game. He didn't throw. Give me a deep ball, he threw. You can't. Because every pass, 3-yard pass, 3-yard pass, 3-yard pass, 3-yard pass, 3-yard pass. Dude can't throw deep. He can't throw deep. He don't want to throw deep. He's too scared to throw deep. And Lamar, he actually threw deep. Yes, he got picked off once on it. Did he get picked off? I thought he might have got picked off twice, but I was misremembering. He got picked off once for it. That was a very bad pick. But this dude, Josh Allen, played a absolutely abhorrent game. He played like a backup, throwing all checkdowns, handing it off to a running back the whole game, and he won the game. He won the game. Let's go see these yards. They had 273 yards. Ravens had 416 and then lost. They lost with all that. Of course, the reason why is obviously because turnover battle. Bills did not turn over the ball once. Ravens turned the ball over 3 times because they cannot hold on to the ball. Let me tell you, that Lamar Jackson fumble is one of the dumbest fumbles I've ever seen. This dude, not only is the center dumb for missnapping it, but Lamar Jackson catches the ball after the missnap. He runs around, he's falling down and he drops the ball. He didn't get, if the ball didn't get touched, he barely got touched. He got pulled down and just dropped the ball. He just dropped the ball. Let this absolute old head. Where's he at? Where's the guy at? He let this absolute old head, Von Miller, run that back for 50 yards. This guy carried in the 2015 Super Bowl. He was there when one of the best defenses of all time beat prime Cam Newton. And now he's here 10 years later doing that. You let him do that. And now, what else did you let him? You let Damar Hamlin. You let Damar Hamlin, number 3, get the most tackles. Damar Hamlin had the most tackles. And I'm not trying to say that in any malice. I'm glad he's still alive and playing. But you let Damar Hamlin get 5 tackles, 3 assists, and a sack. Let's see how many sacks the Ravens got on Josh Allen. 1. They got 1 sack. 1 sack on Josh Allen. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm in pain. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this with the NFL, dude. It's every year. Every year, the worst case scenario happens. Happened in 2022. Chiefs, Eagles. Happened in 2023. Chiefs, Niners. It's gonna happen again. I know damn well that the Super Bowl is just gonna be Chiefs, Eagles again. It's gonna be Chiefs, Eagles again. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. Absolutely nothing we can do to stop it. And you can sit there in denial all you want, but it's inevitable at this point. Ravens and the Lions could have put up a chance, but they can't do anything right to save them for their lives. It's gonna be Chiefs, Eagles all over again. And then the Chiefs are just gonna win it again, like they always do. And we're gonna be sitting here, what the hell just went wrong? Because it is every year at this point. It's every year the NFL wants to find the most disappointing matchup to have in the Super Bowl, and then have the Chiefs win it. It's every year, and it's unfortunate. Jeez. Lamar Jackson, 18 for 25, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Derrick Henry, not a bad day for him. He played pretty well in the second half. For some reason, he wasn't in some snaps that really doesn't make any sense. 16 for 84 and a touchdown. Hill, 6 for 50. Jackson, 6 for 39. He did not run a lot in the second half. I don't know why. It seems like in these big games, he just doesn't run, which is his strength. He should be running more, like last game against the Steelers where he ran a lot. And then this absolute buffoon, Mark Andrews, ran 2 times for 3 yards. Receptions. Let's see. What is this? Isaiah Likely, the tight end too. Had 4 catches, 73 yards and touchdown. Well, Mark Andrews can't even catch a simple 2-point. He can't hold on to the ball without fumbling. He's a bum. He's an absolute bum. Okay, I'm sorry, Mark Andrews. I've been a little rude. Please forgive me. Mark Andrews. Well, Bateman 4 for 65, 66 and a touchdown. Mark Andrews 5 for 61. Wallace 1 for 27. Miller 1 for 16. Hill 2 for 7. Sims 1 for 4. Hamilton went 6 tackles and 3 assists. And their lone it was a half sack. I don't even. Maduke. I'm not gonna try. He had half a sack, and Van Noy had half a sack. Nothing else on the stat sheet. For kick returns, Mitchell had 5 kick returns for 134 yards. Sims had 1 punt return for 16 yards. Tucker, perfect day for him. 2 field goals, 7 points. Good on him. No punts, which is kind of surprising that the Bills didn't. Got that wrong again. Yeah, you can tell I'm mad. You can tell I'm not happy right now. The Real Ravens didn't punt once. That's surprising. Bum. Josh Allen, 16 for 22. Only 127 yards, and they allowed him to win the game. Oh, I don't know why. Cook didn't even have that good of a game either. He went 17 for 67. He got his touchdowns robbed. All 3 of his touchdowns was robbed. All of them were at the 2 yard line, and they gave it to Davis and Allen. They didn't give one to Cook. They didn't want Cook to get in the end zone. Cook could have had a hat trick. He could have had a hat trick. But no, we gotta have Josh Allen run in the end zone so it doesn't look like his stats are bad. Because his stats are horrible. Because he's a bum. He's a bum. I said it. Shakir led with passes, 6 receptions for 67 yards. Cook, 3 for 15. Hollins, 1 for 12. Kincaid, 1 for 11. Samuel, 2 for 9. Johnson, 1 for 8. Coleman, 1 for 5. And Knox caught a ball for no yards. Mentioned this earlier. DeMar Hamlin with tackles, 5 tackles and 3 assists, and a sack. I believe he also forced a fumble. Rossell also got a sack. 2 total sacks on there. Kick returns, Davis got 1 for 25. No punt returns, obviously. Bass, perfect 2 for 2. He had 9 points because they actually kicked their extra points instead of the Eagles. Not the Eagles. My brain's moving too fast. Except for the Ravens, who did not kick their extra points, and now they're down by 2 when they could have kicked 2 extra points with the best kicker in the history of kickers and tied the game and went to overtime. Punting. Sam Martin punted 3 times for 150 yards and instead led the 20 once. For total team stats, Ravens had 416 yards to the Bills 273. Destruction on all of them, honestly. Well, they led all of them, passing yards, rushing yards, and yards per play. Ravens had 7.3 yards per play, while the Bills had 4.6, and they lost. They lost with these yardage. They lost with this. I don't know anymore. I gave you time to reflect on that. 240 to 126, 176 to 147, 7.3 is great. They also had 3 more first downs, nearly perfect on third down. Both of them went for 1 fourth down and got it. And they had 2 less plays, actually, 67 to 59. 2 less sacks allowed to 1. 3 punts to 0. Penalties, little heavy on the Ravens side. The Ravens were a little less disciplined. I didn't see anything that was bad reffing, in my opinion. Yeah, they were letting a lot of things play out. Like there was a lot of scuffles. No flags came out for that. I like that. So referees did pretty good today, and obviously turnovers killed them. 3 turnovers for the Ravens, and none from the Bills. And the Ravens had the ball for 28 minutes, while the Bills had it for 32. Jeez. Well, I don't know if it's gonna. It will. Well, for our conference championships, we've got the Commanders and the Eagles. Please, Eagles, Commanders, if you can hear us, please save us. Please save us. Because I do not want to see an AFC team hoist the Lombardi. I do not want to see it this year. And, of course, my worst nightmare, Bills Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. Yay! See you guys next time. Peace. Yeah. And my recording. Everything's going bad. But for real though. I'll see you guys later. Peace.